Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson are allowing their daughter True to think that they are married. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and update. Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson have never been husband and wife, even though they share a daughter together. But their little girl, True Thompson, believes that they are married. Khloe recently opened up about this during a conversation on a new episode of her family's show. She explained why she hasn't told True the truth yet and why she believes pretending, for now, is better for her daughter. Khloe's life has been full of challenges, especially when it comes to her relationship with Tristan. Over the years, he has done things that have made their connection complicated and difficult. Despite all that, Khloe continues to be involved in some parts of his life, mostly for the sake of their children. She even takes her daughter to watch Tristan play basketball, even though they are no longer a couple. For Khloe, many of the things she does are centered around her children, and that includes what she chooses to tell them and what she decides to hold back until they are older. During a conversation with her close friend Malika Hack, Khloe said something that surprised people. She revealed that True believes her parents are actually married. At the time of the filming, True was 6 years old, and Khloe made it clear that she had not corrected her daughter's belief. This might seem strange to some people, but Khloe has her own reasons. She explained that in her opinion, it's okay to let her daughter think that way for now. Khloe did not clearly say whether she thinks pretending to be married is better than telling the truth or whether she just didn't want to break True's idea of a perfect family. Still, she did say that this is what she believes is the right thing to do at the moment. She even went further to say that she wants to teach True certain values. She believes in the idea of marriage and raising children. For Khloe, the message she wants to give her daughter is that it's good to have a family, to be married, and to raise kids together. She wants True to see that path as something positive. But she's aware that what her daughter currently sees in real life is not a true picture of that idea. In a moment during the show where Khloe spoke directly to the camera, she repeated that True still thinks she and Tristan are married. She admitted that the one thing that makes her uncomfortable about this is the kind of message it might send her daughter in the long run. She doesn't want True to grow up with a false picture of what marriage is supposed to be like. For example, she doesn't want her to believe that it's normal for married people to live in different homes, not show love to each other, or not sleep in the same room. That's not the kind of marriage Khloe wants her daughter to imagine or aim for. Khloe said she dreams of something different for her children. She wants them to one day see what a real, healthy, and happy relationship looks like. She hopes that in the future, she'll be able to give her kids an example of what it means to be loved deeply by someone and to love them in return. She wants them to see what care, closeness, and happiness in a relationship truly look like. This is not something she had with Tristan, and she doesn't pretend otherwise. Even though Khloe is allowing True to believe something that's not true right now, she says that when her daughter gets older, she will tell her the real story. She believes that, for now, she's protecting her little girl's peace. In her words, she says parents sometimes make choices for the good of their children, and that's what she's doing. She believes that kids should not be caught in the middle of grown-up problems. From her point of view, letting True continue to think her parents are married is just a way to keep her away from confusion and sadness for now. Khloe's decision may not be one that everyone agrees with, but in her heart, she believes she is doing what is best for her daughter. She has always shown that her children mean everything to her, and she is trying her best to give them a happy childhood, even if that means creating a softer version of the truth for them until they are ready to understand more. She also made it clear that she is not trying to use Tristan as a model of love or marriage for her kids. She just doesn't want her daughter to carry emotional burdens that she is too young to carry. Through all of this, Khloe stays focused on what kind of example she wants to be for her children. She hopes to one day have the kind of relationship that shows them the right kind of love and partnership. Even though she isn't there yet, she hasn't given up hope. Her honesty about what she wants, combined with her willingness to wait for the right time to explain things to her daughter, shows how much she cares. As time goes on, Khloe knows she will have to face some difficult conversations. She knows she will have to explain to her daughter why her parents were never married and why things are the way they are. But for now, she is choosing a path of comfort and protection, hoping that it allows her daughter to grow up feeling safe and loved, even in a family situation that is not traditional. Khloe's story is one that many people can relate to. Not every family fits into the perfect picture, and many parents are just trying to figure things out as they go. Her situation with Tristan has been full of ups and downs, and she's had to make hard decisions. But she remains committed to her children, to giving them the best life she can, and to protecting them from anything that might hurt them. Even though the truth is important, Khloe believes that timing matters too. Telling a child something before they're ready can create more confusion than clarity. So she's holding on to the truth for now, keeping it safe until her daughter is old enough to understand what it really means to grow up in a home with parents who are no longer together. While Khloe admits that what True currently believes is not the truth, she's doing it from a place of love. She is not trying to create a lie to cover her own mistakes. She's simply trying to make things a little easier for her daughter as she grows. That kind of decision is never easy, and not everyone will agree with it. But for Khloe, this is what makes the most sense at this point in her daughter's life. She's also aware of the risk that her daughter may later feel upset or confused when she learns the truth. But Khloe is ready to deal with that when the time comes. She wants to be the one to gently explain everything to True in a way she can understand. Khloe hopes that when that day comes, her daughter will see that the choices made were out of care and not out of a desire to lie or mislead. Through everything, Khloe continues to stay focused on her role as a mother. She may not have the perfect relationship history, but she is trying hard to give her children something stable and loving. Her choices are made with thought and care, and they show just how much she is willing to do to give her kids the best chance at happiness. It's clear that Khloe does not want her daughter to repeat the kind of relationship she had with Tristan. She wants her children to aim for something better, something more beautiful and respectful. That's why she keeps hoping and dreaming that one day, her kids will witness the kind of love that she once wished for herself. Until then, she is doing what she thinks is best, putting her children's well-being first, even if it means creating a temporary story that feels more gentle for now. In the end, Khloe Kardashian's story is a reminder that parenting isn't always straightforward. Sometimes it involves hard choices, delayed truths, and quiet hopes. She knows her daughter will grow up and begin to ask questions. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.